And what you can see here are 4 notebooks that you saw earlier today. These are 4 of my notebooks by Monique. This was the very first one that I got. This camel, and then I also have a passport camel, were the next ones that I got. Then I got this cute little wallet. And then the one that just arrived today is, let me get them out of the way, is this beautiful one right here, which she calls a mahogany color. Aren't they beautiful? But the reason we're here today is I have something in this one that I want to share. This camel I've been using as my art journal. And it's my art journal in the larger, standard Midori size. But what I've been doing in this one, since this one is, here, let me get those out of the way too. Since this is kind of my special little notebook by Monique, I wanted to do something really special with it this year. And I'm going to be using it all year. And it's because I have the, first let me let you see how gorgeous this piece of leather looks. Now, when I first got it, the natural leather here was very light, but you can see it's picking up some beautiful patina, and it's just going to age, I think, wonderfully. It's it was like all of her leathers, a little bit firmer, but it's so soft. The inside is just this amazing soft leather. So if you ever get a chance to get one of Monique's, you might be able to see down there. It's hard to see. It says LFT. It's a little bit clearer on this one. LFT. Actually, I think it's the clearest on this one that I just got today because of the color. Lady Falcon Traveler at Morgan Le Fay's Trinkets. Amazing notebooks that I think everyone should experience at least one. But the reason I'm using this to have it be like my little journal to keep track of, just things that happen in my life. So last month for January, what I did was, this was one of the old Cocoa Daisy printable, so you can see I did some artwork in it. One of the printables, I think it was from November. Yeah, November of last year. And so I printed it because I had the file, and what I did was I did some artwork, like there's a pair of eyes I drew, there are a couple of ladies that I did, but I was just using it to write a little bit of stuff that happened each day, and I was keeping a track of how much water I was drinking back in January. I didn't do that in February, and I wish I would have. But what I have here is a January insert of 2017, so one of this year. And so what I did was, I'm not very good with stamping, but I used my Studio L2E, the planning stamps, the days and the months and all of that. And so I just stamped for each day and wrote a little bit, and I'm going to transfer what I have in here into here, but I just did very little. And I've got some other notes from other things that I'm going to add to some of the other pages. But what I want to show is my February so far. And I'm not normally one that decorates, but it came with all of these cute stickers and papers, and I used some of my own stuff. And there's the little Betty. I think she's Simon's girlfriend. But it's my February. And so I want to show you what I did to this. Now, this I actually had in my Traveler's Notebook as the dashboard cover, but I wanted to keep it with this notebook, so I taped it in as a tip-in, and then I put down, I have this cute duct tape that has cupcakes on it. So I copied down my goals for the year from my January, and then I started on the 1st and just started writing a little bit each day. Just a little bit of writing just to keep track of everything. And then here, you know, things that I love, and it's lots of stuff. And I haven't done anything here yet. I've got some photos I want to put in. And my gratitude I'm going to put in. And here are 10 things to never forget. I thought would look good on that page. And this is a book list. I've created a book list of books that I want to read, and books that I have read and have been very important to me. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to print some pictures and put stuff there. But here's some more writing, And here we are today on the 25th, and I haven't written yet for the day. And I put the 29 in, just, you know, not this year, there's no 29. And then I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these last few pages. But since I had used this print on the back cover, I wanted to save the little Simons, and I had to cut off his head and cut him in half, but just so we could have a couple of little Simons in here. There's a couple of Post-it notes back here, and then this I had on the back of the dashboard, and so I just wanted to put that in, and there's some pink duct tape that I had that I thought I'd put down. So that's so far what I've done in February, and I'm almost finished with it. But what we're here for is for March. I'm going to be having the Cocoa Daisy passport, which they call the mini size inserts, sent to me. And so I'm going to do this for every month of the year. That's a goal that I have, just to do a year in just a little passport size, so it doesn't feel like it's, you know, very time consuming, but just a little fun, a little creative, you know, little memory, I don't know, smash booky, journal-y, whatever you want to call them. But I did something different with March. So the March kit came with this beautiful paper with this rainbow on it. And what I had done last for this February one is I glued the paper onto the cardboard cover. And that just made it very thick and very rigid. So what I did with this one, let me find my March kit. Here it is. So what I did was I removed the, this is just, you know, the cover, and I took one of the piece of papers. So if you ever get the idea to do that, I took one of the piece of papers because it comes with 2 of each. There's this paper, and then there's this gorgeous flowered paper. So I took this paper and traced it, but it's a passport size insert. So when it's closed, you know it's from here 3.5 by 5 inches. So that means it's 5 inches by 7 inches. So 7 and 5. Then what I did, it also meant that there was, if you see, this extra space here and here. So I wanted to utilize this extra space. So what I did is I created a little bookmark. I'll hold it this way so you can see. So this is the cover, and then this is a little bookmark, and then it just says like happiness inside. And then you can see there's quite a bit of space. I was going to laminate this, but then I remembered seeing something on the Cocoa Daisy Facebook group. And in the Facebook group, someone said to be careful when using friction pens because they will remove the print. And I wanted to test that theory out. And so what I did right here on the back of Little Betty's dress, you can see a swipe here and a swipe here. And I even did a swipe through here with the eraser end of the Pilot friction pen. And that removes their ink because of the heat of the pen. So I decided against laminating it because a laminator is heat, and what that would do is it would, I'm assuming, I don't know, would remove this beautiful color. Now with friction pens, you can put them back in the freezer and the ink will come back, but I don't think that would happen with this. So all I did was I got some packing tape out and lined this up, laid some packing tape down on this side, flipped it over, laid some packing tape down on this side, and I needed to make sure that I kept space. So when we go to use this as a bookmark towards the beginning, since this year the 1st of March is on a Wednesday, we have Monday, Tuesday, for me, Wednesday, what I can do is, look, it'll fit there perfectly, and when I want to do some journaling, I just open the notebook, and look, I'm right to the page that I need to be at. But I also did some things I normally don't do. Like you can see I put a tab on this. It says Hello February. I know I'm normally not a tab person, but since the kits came with tabs, I thought, okay, I'm going to use everything that it comes with. So I put a tab here. It says Hello March. And then there's a March sticker, and I loved this cute little rainbow that, you know, coincides with these colors. And then these were some little ephemera, like die cuts, and so I decided to use them. But something fun that I did was I took a piece of paper and cut and made a pocket, but cut out the flower. So you can stick a few photos that you're going to put in here, or notes that you want to put in. And then all I did was put in the numbers for the days. Oops, what did I put there? Projects and plans. I guess I had a little extra glue there. So that is all I have in here, but I wanted to share this with you, with something that you can do with the paper that comes with the kit. So you can quickly open to whatever section that you need to. I can see we're getting close to 13.5 minutes. And then so with this pocket, also I just taped it on with some nice Scotch tape. So we can put that there to use later in the book. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And when I'm done with the March one, I will do a quick flip through of my January, my February, and my March, and then show you what I get for the April kit, because those should be coming in, a little over 2 weeks. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.